It happened out of nowhere, a red carpet debut no one saw coming. Under the flashing lights of the 2025 Daytime Emmys, Busy Phillips walked hand in hand with Blake Berris, the Days of Our Lives actor who just might be Hollywood's newest heartthrob. The cameras went wild. Reporters leaned in. Fans stared at the photos in disbelief, because until that very night, no one even knew Busy was dating anyone. She wasn't hiding. She wasn't teasing. She just showed up, glowing in a red strapless gown, smiling like she'd been waiting for this exact moment. Beside her, Berris looked proud, maybe even a little nervous, but definitely in love. It was the kind of red carpet surprise that Hollywood hasn't seen in a while. Unexpected, genuine, and a little mysterious, because for years, Busy's been open about heartbreak, divorce, and rediscovering herself, yet somehow, she kept this romance completely under wraps. And that's exactly why the internet can't stop talking about it. Before this red carpet surprise, many fans knew Busy Phillips as the funny, outspoken, and slightly chaotic best friend we grew up watching on screen. From Freaks and Geeks to Dawson's Creek, she was the face of early 2000s teen TV, the kind of actress who never blended in, always stood out. Then came Cougar Town and Girls 5 Eva, where she reinvented herself again, this time as a confident Hollywood veteran who speaks her mind and doesn't play by anyone's rules. Off-screen, Busy built a reputation as one of the most genuine voices in entertainment. Honest about her career struggles, outspoken about women's issues, and unfiltered when it comes to her personal life. That's why fans felt they knew her, which makes this new romance feel even more unexpected. As for Blake Berris, he might not be a household name, but in the world of daytime television, he's practically royalty. Known for his layered, emotional role on Days of Our Lives, Berris earned a loyal fan base and multiple Emmy nominations. His work has always carried quiet intensity, the kind that wins respect more than headlines. Together, they form a refreshingly balanced duo. Two seasoned performers in their 40s, both grounded, both accomplished, and both far removed from the chaos of Hollywood's influencer generation. It's not a flashy young celebrity romance. It's something different. Mature, surprising, and real, and for Busy, who's lived her adult life in the public eye, that's exactly what fans have been rooting for. When Busy Phillips stepped onto the 2025 Daytime Emmys red carpet, every camera turned in her direction. But this time it wasn't just for her bold fashion. It was for the man standing beside her. Busy wore a deep red strapless gown that caught every flash of light, a statement piece that matched the easy confidence in her smile. Blake Berris, dressed in a crisp navy suit, kept his hand lightly on her back as they posed. A small gesture, but one that spoke volumes. There was no awkward stiffness, no Hollywood posing, just a real couple, relaxed and beaming, as if they'd been doing this together for years. Their chemistry was undeniable. Between interviews, they leaned in close, whispered to each other, and laughed in that natural, comfortable way that can't be faked. For a split second, the glitz of the Emmys faded into the background, and it was just them. Two people quietly celebrating a big night together. Within minutes, social media lit up. Busy's glow tonight is unreal. They look so good together. Did anyone even know they were dating? Fans flooded X and Instagram with side-by-side photos, praising how radiant Busy looked and how genuinely happy she seemed. Others pointed out how she wasn't there for self-promotion. She was there to support him. Blake's nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actor made the night even more special. It wasn't just a date night. It was a moment of pride. Busy cheered from the audience while cameras caught her smiling every time his name was mentioned. And even though he didn't take home the award, he clearly won something else, the internet's heart. It was more than just another red carpet appearance. It was a quiet announcement. Busy Phillips is back in love. And she's not hiding it anymore. But that wasn't the only time they were seen that week. And what happened the night before the Emmys made fans even more curious. Just one day before their red carpet debut at the Emmys, Busy Phillips and Blake Berris quietly walked another carpet, this time for the Season 2 premiere of Netflix's Nobody Wants This in Los Angeles. It wasn't meant to be their night. The spotlight was on stars Kristen Bell and Adam Brody, but eagle-eyed fans couldn't help noticing the couple moving through the crowd together, smiling, relaxed and unmistakably connected. They didn't announce anything, didn't pose for the press as a couple, but they didn't hide either. Photos show Busy laughing beside Blake, her hand brushing his arm as they mingled with Andrew Rannells and other cast members. It was subtle, the kind of soft launch Hollywood insiders love to orchestrate. By the time they appeared at the Emmys the following night, fans were already piecing the puzzle together. Had they been dating quietly for months? Some sources believe yes, pointing to how natural and comfortable they seemed together, not like a new fling, but a relationship that's already found its rhythm. If the Nobody Wants This premiere was the teaser, the daytime Emmys was the full reveal, a public confirmation that something real had been growing off camera for quite a while. And while Busy's relationship made headlines, it also sparked a bigger conversation about her new chapter after heartbreak and the way she's redefining what love looks like in her 40s. Before her new romance made headlines, Busy Phillips had already lived through a deeply personal transformation. In 2021, she quietly separated from her husband of nearly 15 years, Mark Silverstein, a split she later opened up about on her podcast, Busy Phillips is Doing Her Best. It wasn't the kind of breakup Hollywood loves to dramatize. Busy didn't hide the pain, but she didn't let it define her either. On her show, she spoke candidly about the slow unraveling of the relationship, describing how, when we first separated, it was like February of last year, and how she had to rebuild her sense of self outside the identity of being someone's wife. By 2024, fans saw a woman who had done the emotional work. In interviews, she shared that she and Mark had found a rhythm as co-parents, focused entirely on their two children, Birdie Lee, 17, and Cricket Pearl, 11. "We made a promise to each other and to our kids," she said, "and we weren't going to let hurt feelings stop us from being a family." That grace and maturity have become a core part of Busy's post-divorce story. The balance between heartbreak and healing, and how she's modeling emotional honesty for her daughters. So when she appeared on the red carpet, radiant and clearly happy, it didn't just feel like a new love story. It felt like a woman who's earned her joy. Even before their official red carpet debut, fans were quietly piecing together clues. Back in June 2024, Busy Phillips was spotted out with a mystery man after dinner with Michelle Williams. Photos showed them walking arm in arm and even sharing a kiss. Small, fleeting moments that hinted something more was brewing behind the scenes. Ever since then, speculation has been running wild. Some fans charted a timeline, connecting the dots between those paparazzi shots, subtle social media hints, and their first public sighting together. Could they have been dating quietly for nearly a year before making it public? Many online believe so, noting how natural and comfortable they look together now. Reddit and X exploded after the Emmys' appearance. Fans posted reactions like, "Did anyone see this coming? Busy looks happier than ever. Finally, someone deserves her." There's no official confirmation on when the romance officially started, but the buzz tells a story all its own. Hollywood's quiet love stories sometimes make the loudest headlines. And while speculation will always swirl, there's no denying one thing: this pairing has captured the imagination of fans across the internet. What makes Busy Phillips and Blake Berris's romance stand out isn't just that it's new, it's how grounded it feels compared to her past relationships. Busy's earlier love life was often under the microscope, filled with public scrutiny and the kind of ups and downs that come with Hollywood attention. This time, things are quieter, calmer, and far more intentional. Both Busy and Blake share a creative energy that keeps them connected. They understand the long hours, the emotional demands of acting, and the highs and lows of a career in entertainment. It's a partnership built on respect for each other's craft, rather than the usual Hollywood drama. Fans have noticed that their public appearances are effortless. They smile, they laugh, and they genuinely seem at ease in each other's presence. In interviews over the years, Busy has spoken about personal growth and emotional maturity. She's emphasized learning from past heartbreaks and embracing self-awareness. "You can't rush into love. You have to know yourself first," she said in a 2024 podcast. That perspective makes this relationship feel intentional rather than a fleeting fling, and gives fans hope that this could be one of the rare Hollywood romances built to last. And it's that blend of honesty, creativity, and calm confidence that makes this couple so compelling, a relationship that feels like a breath of fresh air in a world often dominated by scandal and spectacle. Hollywood insiders weren't shy about showing their support. Friends like Kristen Bell and Michelle Williams were spotted smiling and interacting warmly with Busy and Blake at various events leading up to the Emmys. It's clear the industry is quietly cheering for this couple, appreciating the low-key yet genuine nature of their romance. Meanwhile, gossip pages and celebrity blogs quickly seized on the story, framing it as a feel-good moment in an entertainment world often dominated by scandals, breakups, and viral controversies. Unlike the typical headline-grabbing drama, this relationship offers something refreshing. Two respected actors simply enjoying each other's company. Entertainment. Outlets were quick to describe it as the most unexpected yet wholesome couple reveal of 2025, highlighting the contrast between this pairing and the usual whirlwind celebrity romances. Fans and reporters alike were drawn to the authenticity, the joy on their faces, and the sense that this isn't just another fleeting Hollywood fling. It feels real, grounded, and long-awaited. And while the cameras snapped, the internet buzzed. Could this be one of the rare couples that truly stands the test of time? So what's on the horizon for Busy Phillips and Blake Berris? For Blake, the spotlight isn't fading anytime soon. He's expected to continue his role on Days of Our Lives, with fans eager to see whether his character will face new storylines that might even mirror some of the emotional depth he's experiencing in real life. His Emmy nomination this year has also opened doors for future projects, potentially outside daytime TV, and Busy has been a visible cheerleader every step of the way. Busy, meanwhile, is gearing up for the next season of Girls 5 Eva, bringing her signature energy and comedic timing back to screens. Fans are speculating whether the couple might make joint appearances at premieres or even crossover promotions, blending her musical comedy world with his soap opera fame, and the excitement doesn't stop there. After this red carpet debut, the internet is buzzing about what's next. More award shows, charity events, and Hollywood gatherings where fans can witness the couple together again. Each appearance feels like another chapter in a story people are already invested in, one full of laughter, love, and unexpected chemistry. It's clear that both Busy and Blake are in no rush to hide their relationship. And if the buzz is any indication, fans are ready for many more couple moments in the public eye. From heartbreak to healing, Busy Phillips' journey has been one of growth, resilience, and self-discovery. After navigating a challenging divorce, embracing co-parenting, and rediscovering her own happiness, she's now stepping into a new chapter, hand in hand with Blake Berris, and radiant on the red carpet for all to see. This isn't just a story about celebrity romance. It's a story about timing, patience, and finding joy after life's toughest chapters. Busy's glow isn't just in her dress or her smile. It's in the confidence of someone who has learned from the past and is ready to embrace love again. Sometimes, Hollywood love stories really do surprise us, and this one feels refreshingly real, grounded, and worth celebrating. So, what do you think? Has Busy Phillips finally found her forever match? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. The internet can't wait to hear what you think about this unexpected yet heartwarming couple.